everyone. Today's story is called Me and Tree. It is about a young girl and an old tree and what they're able to learn from each other and how to find their purpose and foster healing in the world. Written by Alexandria Giardino and illustrated by Anna and Elena Balbuso. On the edge of a playground, a thick stump peeked out between weeds. The stump had once been a tall tree with apples to eat, branches to swing from, and a trunk to climb. But over time, people had picked all the apples, carried off the branches, and chopped down the trunk, and that's how the tree became a stump. Every now and then, someone sat on it, but mostly no one paid any attention to it. One day, a new girl stood alone on the playground. The kids were so busy playing, they didn't notice her. So she looked around for something to do, and that's when she spotted the stump. "Hello, old tree," she whispered, and she leaned against the stump's cool side and rested her head on its flat top. With her fingertip, she followed its rings and imagined each told a chapter of the tree's story. A stump grew warm beneath her cheek. "I have a story too," she said. Then slowly at first, she began to draw on the stump. She drew a young couple planting a sapling in their budding garden. She drew a tiny girl dancing with her family beneath a tree. The drawing was so vivid, the sound of music and laughter seemed to float on the breeze. Her fingers swirled as she drew a feast of roasted meat and sweet apple pie, its fragrant steam spiraling upward. Her gestures slowed as she outlined the intricate details of a house. Its wood frame, made of sturdy branches, was strong, and the house was full of love. The girl began to scribble. Her heartbeat raced in her fingertip. She drew people carrying cloth suitcases that held precious things. She drew people waving goodbye to their gardens and their animals. The girl's tears fell like clear ink drops onto the stump. She drew a boat hastily made of broken houses. She drew people crowded together, among them a girl. The spray of giant waves stung her eyes. She drew skyscrapers, a playground, empty faces, and a girl and a stump that no one paid any attention to. "I see you," she whispered. That's when something beautiful broke open deep within the stump, and a tiny green shoot unfurled toward the girl. The girl drew a small heart on the stump. In it, she wrote, "Me and Tree." And that's the end of the story. This one is pretty short, but I think it tells a really important story of a girl looking for a friend and searching for the start to her new life, and what everyone saw as an old stump starting to grow a new tree. So great job listening to the story, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.